Hello everyone. I think summer has finally arrived. Well, not quite, it's still very cold, but anyway, the sun's out. And it's appropriate because I'm going to play a little piece, a Turkish piece, which a friend alerted me to, called I Will Wait. This piece is quite good, really, because not only is it a lovely piece, it also has ornaments in it. And I'll explain those in a minute. First of all, I'll just play the piece so you can hear it. Piece is in D minor, and it's characterized by these little grace notes. Let me show you. That's a little sheet there which shows you what these are. These are the grace notes. They're like appogiaturas. In other words, they're little notes with lines through them. Appogiaturas just normally have a written note and a note with a little quaver or a semiquaver with a line through it, and it's like a crush note. There's a whole row of them here that I've written out. They're more like mordents. Mordents are written note, note above, written note. So that's how they're played. Written note, note above, written note. And they're symbolized by this little seagull thing here above the notes in my own inimitable hand, I'm afraid. Other ornaments, just before I actually talk about the other ornaments, appogiaturas are different from appogiaturas. Appogiaturas rob half the value from the note following. Appogiaturas don't, and nor do these little grace notes. They're like mordents. They're part of the note. They're crushed into it. They're also trills as well, usually written like this. A trill is a rapid alternation of the written note to the note above. They are symbolized by a little TR and a squiggly line. If I was going to write them out properly, they'd look something like that. So hemi-demi semiquavers or semi-demiquavers. and a note. Let me just play those for you. So the first line of the appogiaturas may sound like this. So that's B flat to C to begin with, and it's just a rapid B flat to C to B flat. The first B flat and C are very short. And then the A to the B flat is also very short. Same with the G to the A. You can play F to G as well. If they're mordents, they're found in Baroque music as part of a line which is ornamented. Trills tend to be played like this, rapid alternation of the written note to the note above a number of times. So those are a note with the symbol TR with a squiggly line after it. If I apply these mordents or appogiaturas, these grace notes, to the Turkish piece to begin with, you can hear. If I show you the first line of that, you can see that the way it works on the music. Here's little notes like that. Okay, and it happens in the second line, and it's a feature as far as I can see of Turkish music, with this little kind of these improvisatory embellishments. If those notes weren't there, it just sound like this. Which isn't as interesting as that little fast passage at the end, little fast ornament there. It's just an upward rising semiquaver sextuplet going up in thirds, which in itself is like a written out ornament. It joins the lines. So the first two lines are in D minor, and then it moves into G minor. Harmony is very simple. It's generally in this case D minor, G minor, and A7. You know, chords 1, 4, and 5, 7 in harmonic terms. Right. So another thing about the Turkish piece, be careful, because it's got that low C sharp in it. Low C sharp, like that. So that's a different kind of tutorial, and I hope that's useful. It's different from the classical studies, and it's different from learn as you play flute. So there we are. I'm not sure where you'll find the music for that. I listened to it and transcribed it. So onto manuscript, and it looks like this. So there we are. I think that's it. Yep. It's a beautiful piece. Beautiful. And thank you to my friend who alerted me to that. Thank you.